Major League Baseball on MLB Network is just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ben Revere stands in as he looks at a called strike. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Bears, the shortstop.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Oh, great stop by Escobar.
No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot at the
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And some early action in the bullpen here as a right-hander begins to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back, still ranging back. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Revere to put it away. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping up now, Ryan Healy, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 3 runs already home here. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Escobar.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hazelbaker's under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And that misses 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Chu. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a soft liner, and Molina's aboard a base hit. The pitcher, Alex Reyes, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And Cervelli will have to go to first, and it's a successful sacrifice. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Villar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. On the ground up the middle. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Margot.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Into the box now. Chase.
Heading off for the Superstars. Third baseman, Chase.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hazelbaker. 1 down. Standing in, Jason Hamill. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jason Hamill.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hazelbaker over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Revere.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll. Here's Neil Walker. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Leading off for the Bears.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Neil.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Gone!
Now batting, third baseman,
Jim Palmer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Palmer.
Ryan Healy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Cervelli corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Healy is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
the catcher, number
Ready
4.
for another chance? Yadier Molina. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harper.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch on its way. Yasiel Puig will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alex Reyes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. There for it, Escobar. He's got it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. To Escobar for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cervelli.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This one's down to third. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in,
Now
Chase
batting.
Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Headley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. On the move is Chu. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The pitcher, number 22.
Now batting, Jim Palmer. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Carlos Beltran will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Inside as he nearly.
25. Ben
First
Revere.
pitch of the at-bat. Ben Revere is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The catch is made by Chu. Here comes the runner for home. On to first, a double play. Xavier Cedeno, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Skied into straightaway right. Puig on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Hit out towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Revere. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. That's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Center fielder number 34.
Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready once again, Wade Boggs. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu coming on. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. Here's Chase Head. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for Drew Storen. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that digging in the switch hitter, Drew Storen. Carlos Beltran is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez comes up with it. A quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. Hernandez is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Manuel Margot. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the Adam Ottavino is on to pitch.
Now pitching
at the plate, Xavier Cedeno. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Stephen
coming in to
Piscotty
pinch hit.
is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Belt, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder number
Now to the
25,
plate, Ben Revere. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez.
Now batting.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cesar
Swing and a
Hernandez.
liner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Center fielder number 34.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Zach Duke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Brandon Belt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Now here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other
15,
team.
Second baseman,
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to Escobar for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
All right, fielder number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate. Now as he looks at strike 1.
Please.
Marcus Semien.
Now pinch hitting, Marcus Semien.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the 2nd run scored. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sergio Romo takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Healy is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Line toward center field. Harper is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in. Adam Ottavino as the switch hitter will take it. Chris Colabello will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Hazelbaker rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Number 5, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. From the stretch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Bruce Rondon.
Now pitching.
Here's the shortstop. Yunel Escobar. He'll have the first crack at. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a swing here by Escobar, but this is going to find the seats down the left side. A foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Down, and this will kick off the third base bag. Villar gloves it, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Grounded to the right, taken by Walker. There's one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Here's the catcher, now Francisco Cervelli. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Cervelli. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ball's in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's safe. Here's Chase Headley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Chase Headley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that.
3 balls, no strikes.
That one. 3-0. Andrew Chafin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Steve Garvey will get the nod from his skipper to Garvey. And he gets ahead 0-1. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
The left fielder, number 25,
Ben Revere is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Healy. Fernando Rodney is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now a hard liner toward short. But there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he lays off again, ball 3. Rodney's ready, trying to work it full on 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Pro gets him there from short. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and lead things.
Second baseman, Cesar
into the windup
Hernandez.
and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Right.
Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. As Drubal Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel Puig stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Margot is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here now is our
Strike
final
a pose.
line.
He's our top.